Hello viewers and welcome back to. Today, we're diving into a captivating yet heart-wrenching tale titled The Most Expensive Medical Mistake in History. This story, marked by enormous financial burden and human suffering, is a stark reminder of the profound consequences a single error can have. Prepare to embark on a journey that will leave you with a deeper understanding of the ripple effects that medical missteps can cause. Before we dive into the details, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay informed about our latest content. In the annals of medical history, there exists a tale of a medical mistake that shook the world to its core. A tale that unfolded in a place where safety and healing are expected, a hospital. A place where we trust our lives with medical professionals, believing in their skills and judgment. But in this story, that trust was shattered. It began with a misdiagnosis, an error that can happen to anyone, but this one carried a heavy toll. The patient was a common man, just like you and me, seeking help for a discomfort. The doctors, sure of their diagnosis, started the treatment. But as the days passed, the patient's condition didn't improve, it worsened. The discomfort turned into agony, the hope into despair. The medical team, now doubting their initial diagnosis, ran further tests. The results were shocking. The initial diagnosis was wrong, gravely wrong. The patient had been receiving treatment for a disease he didn't have, while the real ailment was quietly, yet aggressively attacking his body. This led to a series of unnecessary procedures and surgeries, each one leaving the patient weaker than before. The physical toll was evident, but the mental anguish, the fear, the uncertainty were immeasurable. The family watched helplessly as their loved ones suffered due to a mistake that could have been avoided. The hospital, now realizing the magnitude of their error, tried to correct their course. But it was too late. The damage was done. The patient's health had deteriorated significantly due to the wrong treatment and the delayed diagnosis. The repercussions were severe. The hospital faced legal action, and the financial cost was astronomical. But the real cost was the human suffering, the pain endured by the patient and their family due to a single, devastating mistake. This tale of a medical blunder is a reminder that even in the most trusted institutions, errors can occur. It underscores the importance of vigilance, accuracy, and the courage to question, even in the face of authority. To fully understand the gravity of this incident, we need to step back in time to witness the events as they unfolded. We need to learn from this tragedy, to ensure it never happens again. This is not just a story of a medical error, but a lesson for all of us involved in healthcare. The incident, the most expensive medical mistake in history, involved a cascade of errors that started with a simple misdiagnosis. The individual at the heart of this tragic case was initially misdiagnosed, leading to a delay in receiving the correct treatment. This delay allowed the actual condition to worsen, while the patient received treatments for a disease they didn't even have. The misdiagnosis also led to a series of unnecessary procedures. Invasive surgeries and intense treatments, which could have been avoided with a correct diagnosis, were performed. These procedures not only failed to address the real health issue, but also exacerbated the individual's suffering. Imagine being subjected to a surgery, only to find out that it was not only unnecessary, but also harmful. But the pain didn't stop there. The fallout from this colossal medical error spiraled into a protracted legal battle. The patient's family had to fight tooth and nail for justice, which came with substantial financial settlements and hefty legal fees. The courtroom became a second home for them, as they sought to hold the responsible parties accountable. Now let's talk numbers. The financial cost of this mistake was astronomical, reaching into the millions. This includes the cost of the unnecessary treatments, legal fees, and the settlement amount. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. The human cost was even more profound, with the patient and their family enduring immense suffering. This was more than just a medical error. It was a life-altering event that brought about physical pain, mental anguish, and emotional distress. The ripple effects of this mistake were felt far and wide, touching not just the patient but their loved ones as well. So, while the dollar signs attached to this case might be shocking, it's important to remember that behind every figure is a human being, a person who had their life turned upside down due to negligence. The financial cost of this mistake was staggering, but the human cost was even more profound, with the patient and their family enduring immense suffering. The repercussions of this case went beyond just the immediate tragedy. It prompted significant changes in the medical field, transforming the way healthcare is provided. This calamitous event reverberated through the halls of hospitals worldwide and sparked a revolution in the realm of healthcare. The spotlight was harshly turned onto the flaws of existing medical systems, and the urgency for change became palpable. The aftermath of this incident led to significant reforms, reshaping the entire landscape of healthcare. Firstly, the grave mistake underscored the importance of enhanced training for medical professionals. It was a wake-up call for the healthcare industry that even the most seasoned professionals are susceptible to errors. As a result, a renewed emphasis was placed on continuous learning and skills advancement. Medical institutions worldwide started to invest heavily in training, ensuring that their staff were updated with the latest medical knowledge and techniques. This effort to improve competency and reduce errors has undoubtedly saved countless lives since. Next, the incident catalyzed the development of improved diagnosis protocols. A severe misdiagnosis was at the heart of this devastating event, highlighting the dire need for more robust systems. In response, healthcare providers began implementing double-check systems and standardized protocols to ensure the accuracy of diagnoses. These measures were designed to provide medical professionals with a safety net, helping to prevent the recurrence of such a catastrophic mistake. But perhaps the most significant impact of this incident was the focus it brought to patient advocacy. This is the belief that patients should be active participants in their care and have a say in the decisions that affect their health. The tragic story of the patient at the center of this incident was a stark reminder of the importance of listening to patient concerns and respecting their autonomy. In the aftermath, healthcare providers began to place a stronger emphasis on patient rights and protection. This shift led to the development of more transparent communication channels between patients and their healthcare providers, fostering a culture of mutual respect and understanding. Over time, these reforms have had a profound impact on the quality of healthcare. Improved training and diagnosis protocols have led to fewer medical errors, while the emphasis on patient advocacy has given patients a stronger voice in their care. In retrospect, it's clear that the lessons learned from this heartbreaking incident have been invaluable. The tragedy has acted as a catalyst for revolutionary changes in the medical field, shaping the way healthcare is provided today. While the cost of this mistake was unfathomably high, the reforms it spurred have undoubtedly prevented countless similar incidents. This tragedy underscored the importance of patient advocacy and led to the strengthening of patient rights and protection. The most expensive medical mistake in history is a somber reminder that even the most advanced medical systems are not infallible. This tragic event, riddled with misdiagnosis, unnecessary procedures, and long legal battles, served as a wake-up call to the medical world, costing not only an astronomical financial sum, but also causing immeasurable human suffering. We've delved into the depths of this heartbreaking event, from the initial misdiagnosis to the aftermath that left a patient's life forever changed. It's important to remember that this mistake, while financially staggering, had a human cost that was far more profound. A life was disrupted, a family was left grieving, and a community was shaken to its core. This incident, however, did not occur in vain. It provoked significant changes in the medical field, transforming the way healthcare is provided. A renewed emphasis was placed on the training of medical professionals, with continuous education playing a crucial role in preventing such incidents from reoccurring. Diagnosis protocols were improved to ensure accuracy and reduce the risk of misdiagnosis. But perhaps the most significant change was the strengthening of patient rights and protection, emphasizing the importance of patient advocacy. Remember, it's not just about the most expensive medical mistake. It's about the lessons learned and the reforms implemented. It's about a medical community that strives for excellence, and a society that acknowledges the importance of patient advocacy. If you found this exploration of a heart-wrenching chapter in medical history informative and thought-provoking, show your support by giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more compelling content that takes you behind the scenes of some of the most intriguing stories in medicine and beyond. Until our next episode, stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay healthy. This is signing off from Have a Great Day.